friends, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, my name is Janie. I do videos on plushies, whether it's Squishables, Squishmallow, Build-A-Bear, and occasionally I throw in some Loungefly unbox and skincare and hair care reviews. Today we're talking about Leafeon from Build-A-Bear. This came out a few weeks ago. My husband actually picked this up for me. I'm not subscribed to their newsletter anymore, so I've kind of been missing all of the new releases. So Leafeon is one of many Eevee Evolutions. I actually don't have any Eevees. This is my first one. When I worked at Build-A-Bear, I remember stuffing them non-stop. I do have quite a few Pokemon in my collection, but for some reason none of them are Eevee. I think it's because sometimes I don't like the front of their face. Like sometimes the promotional photos end up looking better than the actual Pokemon itself. I learned that the hard way with my Vulpix, but this one's actually pretty cute. I will say one of the ears is a little bit bent and I haven't been able to get it back to its original shape like this one, so it tends to lean a little bit forward. I'm not sure if that's just this one's a little defective or it was the way in which it was shipped. It was shipped in a pretty small box. Like it had just enough room for this plushie and then the certificate and like a little thank you note. I opened this at my husband's house and my cat Henry was very interested in what was going on. So this is an actual bundle. I know this is hitting stores next month, but as of right now it's an online exclusive and you can only buy it with the bundle, which includes the 5 sounds as well as 2 outfit changes. So that kind of increases the cost a little bit more. I will have the receipt with the full price breakdown right here because I didn't buy this bear. So on the left paw, the one that says Build-A-Bear, the sound machine is included here. So I want to listen to these sounds really quick before an airplane flies by. So this is the first one. Okay, I pressed it 6 times just to make sure because sometimes it's like a 5 in 1 or 6 in 1. So those are the sounds for Leafeon. Very cute. And I really like the detailing. I like the eyes. I like how big the ears are. I like this little piece right here. The little back has a little, you know, thingamajiggy. And then the tail is quite long. So this does play a role in how the clothing is put on. So we're going to talk about the clothing pieces now. The first clothing piece is a cape, which is very simple to put on. It's just Velcro. You Velcro it around the neck. It features like little Pokeballs and leaves, and it's a pretty vibrant green. I think it looks really beautiful. It's a nice little change to its original shape, and it does have a little hole in the back, which is where you can stick the tail in. I will say it gets a little tedious just because this tail is quite large. So trying to maneuver through all the little bends and turns here can be a little difficult with a small hole like this, but it does work. So I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna Velcro him. Just gonna Velcro him here. Boom, boom. And then the hole is right there, so that's when you bring the tip of the tail into this, and then you just start making your way all the way through the tail, which, yeah, it could be a little tedious. And then we're going to talk about the pajamas, because the pajamas don't have a hole quite like this. Okay, there we go. That was actually easier the second time around than the first time, but that's how the tail looks once it's inside. So here is what Leafeon looks like with the actual beautiful cape. It's very flowy and it's pretty and I like it. Alright, so I'm going to remove this and we're going to talk about the PJs. Again, I think the removal might be harder than the actual putting it on. Just because, once again, you have to, like, carefully tug it out of there. And I'm not being that careful. I have to go to work later today, so I can't take too long doing all this. Okay, there we go. Popped it off. Now here are the PJs, which is a similar vibrancy, maybe a little bit more deeper of a green. And it features, again, leaves, some Pokeballs, and it has Velcro all the way down. It just doesn't have, as far as I can tell, a hole for the tail, which is fine. I mean, if it doesn't, who cares? Let's see. How do I do it? Oh, there's the tag. And this one does have an individual price. It's $12.50. All right, so I'm gonna put the feet in. There's 4 holes for each feet. There's an airplane flying by. Okay. Now this foot. Okay. Back feet. All right, last foot. Then I'm just bringing up the neckline and then it Velcros all the way down. Okay. So I Velcroed it and there actually is a spot So it's just an opening, and it's a little bit larger than the other one, so you don't have to kind of slither the whole tail in. It just naturally falls right there, and it leaves place for the tail. All right, so that's awesome. I really like it. I think it's so cute. Yeah, I haven't normally, like I said, I have a lot of Build-A-Bear apparel for my stuffed animals, but I rarely do any changes. But this is really cute. Let's just take a farther look at it. Okay, all right, so overall I like it. Special, I think it's beautiful. If you have any of the other Eevee Evolutions, let me know which one's your favorite or which one you're hunting for. Maybe I'll start trying to get these. I think it's gonna be kind of hard because sometimes they leave and then they come back, but there's some that I haven't seen be returned or come back in stock. So we'll see about that. So let me know how you feel about Leafeon right here, and I will see you very, very soon with another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on BunnyJanie on Instagram and Twitter, because that's where I'm most active, and that's where I do behind the scenes squishmallow hunting and stuff like that. So until next time, be safe out there.